looked like it was going to be a close game. Anything but. Kwame has it volleyballed around. The Lakers will have to begin the fourth as well. Roney for a lead, and the Lakers have it. So a fast start maybe tonight, because the first two games, not exactly a fast start. A serious finish for the Lakers, of course, in Phoenix. 10 from this squad at Staples Center. And Roney misses two. Too good a stroke. Now that's the guy that makes it all happen, Deron Williams. Mehmet Okur spotting up. Man, that is his game. The face-up game, in or outside, beyond the arc.
His arsenal. Then he'll be really tough to handle.
And he had a huge game last night late. 28 points. Pick and roll. Kwame's there. Luke found him. Beautiful bounce entry.
Well, I mean, most teams run pick and pop. Pick and roll, and Luke, he's getting so good at finding the arch.
Long by Okur. Fish knows he's got Kobe on the opposite side. Instead, Roney in the middle. Way to run the break.
See, that's just heads-up play by Derek Fisher. I mean, that's just a super play by Derek Fisher. Set it up, created the space in order to make that bounce pass.
It'll be Boozer on the roll. It doesn't get the roll, but it frees up Okur for an easy one. So the Lakers really challenge things on the opposite side of the floor. Weak side, there are a number of blue jerseys. Stunned at home in their home opener by the Houston Rockets, but it was 47th for Tracy McGrady. Williams, long deuce. And Deron Williams elevates. 6'3", 210-pounder, third year from Illinois. He's on, and they're really on.
And he plays with such a confidence. And that's the one position where you want a player to obviously be confident.
Good look for Kobe. Luke gets the assist. 10-6, Lakers by 4. At Brewer. And on the move. I thought he was going to go up with it. Instead, Kirilenko for three, and he'll shoot three. Fisher got him on the way by. So... And I said Kirilenko, but Mehmet Okur, of course, is going to go to the free throw line. So Derek Fisher, guy from Southern Illinois, grew up just about 90 miles from St. Louis. And still goes back to that farm he's got there. Way through the first 12.
That's why you always teach bigs. You keep your hands in the ready position.
Kobe took it away from behind. And here comes Luke on the break. Roney with Luke, and he'll go to the line, look for the three-point play. Okur with a foul, believe it or not.
What a play by Kobe, though. Kobe gets backdoored on this play defensively, but doesn't quit, and then somehow saves it. Not only makes it, saves it, then Luke out in the open. Bad foul by Mehmet Okur. You might as well just give that one up. Makes it a three-point play.
So the Lakers right now 5-0 in points off turnovers. Deron Williams over Derek Fisher. And boy, did he find a little rhythm there. Kind of sized it up.
He's in an absolute groove right now.
Matt Harper into the game with Jason Hart. Great pass. Roney blasted home, and he had to kind of alter it in midair.
Well, I'm surprised that after he altered it, he held it. He could have just flushed that one and decided to put it off the glass. Basketball where Fish gives it to Roney and gets it right back on a give-and-go situation. Doesn't make the shot, but the purpose of what you're playing the game for is right there.
Andrew Bynum all tangled up. Doesn't make any difference. Back to the basketball. Okur wasn't a factor.
And that's what you have to also know. Know the guy you're playing against. Okur is a position defender. Had he not cut his fingernails this morning, could have got that one.
Yeah, and Kobe going backdoor to Bynum. Man, it was too tall for Andrew. It's easy. It's a dunk if it's a little bit lower. Now Okur waiting for the cutter. It's Brewer with the left hand. That's what they do. It's a motion offense. They never stop. And Phil Jackson said on the pregame show with Bill McDonald, you have to be very active with your hands because you need deflections against their motion. Point. And that's because of the way they're moving at both ends of the floor. The activity, the effort, just like we saw at Phoenix. Hedgie. That's Andrew Bynum. And Kobe takes it away. Up against Jason Hart. He'll stay out of the way. The finger roll by Kobe points off a turnover. The Lakers lead by 3, and the defense is rock solid at the outset. They're up for it. Brian Cook in for the first time with Jordan Farmar. Vladimir Radmanovic as well. Kobe up against Brewer again. Inside of 10 on the shot clock. And Kobe makes it look easy on a little jab step. Lakers have a 5-point lead.
Well, the challenge for anybody who has the assignment of guarding Kobe is to find a way to make him take very difficult shots and primarily try to keep the ball out of his hands, but that's very difficult to do.
Boozer and Andrew Bynum says I didn't touch him to Bob Delaney. Well, it'll be a three-point opportunity coming up.
Saying he hit him on his elbow instantly as Andrew Bynum goes to the bench and Chris Mihm replaces him. Andrew picks up that second foul, so maybe the luxury again of having 3 bigs. It's going to pay off.
So a couple of free throws for Radmanovic. And Vlade hit at a high percentage, hit all 4 of his threes on Friday night. The Lakers back up by 4. And Ronnie Brewer got lost underneath. The Lakers had a breakdown defensively. That is their 5th turnover. Farmar in a 2-for-1 sets up Ryan Cook. Cookie's got the 3. And Say 2, his front foot on the line. Short side corner. So he's just barely on the line. And the Lakers are back up by 4, 25-21. Shot clock, game clock, separated by a little more than 3 seconds. Jason Hart of Catalyst with Harpering off the bench last night when they trailed early. Harpering now, real short on the 3. Lakers got to push it, and Kobe knows it as he looks at the clock. Finds Radmanovic, and will he be able to get it off? Not for a lack of effort. It goes out of bounds. So the Lakers, the only minus the turnovers. Otherwise, they'd have a bigger lead.
Yeah, but the turnovers.
Rebounder in Deron Williams. So their second unit is led by an elite guard in Williams. Giracek outside before Evans could come around the corner.
Reward a guy for that type of a play.
Impeding the progress of a man who's off the ball. Harpering trying to tie it up. Does exactly that. So the first 4 to start the second belong to the Utah Jazz. Farmer on the run with Mim. And Chris will go to the free throw line. So they
get done.
Williams running the show now. Evans fell down. Millsap, baby hook. Paul Millsap, a guy that we've discussed. I don't know how he stuck around as late as he did. 47th overall last year.
The official's right there.
Brian swung that elbow. Now he takes it away. Brian Cook relaxed. Millsap the other way for an easy one. So points off the turnover. You could not relax against this team. We've talked about it. 8-1 run to start the quarter for the Utah Jazz. Movement off the ball. It's taken away on the deflection. Chris Mim got a piece of it. Radmanovic over to Mim. Don't see it often. And Farmar, a little pull-up game. Deron Williams thought he was going to pick up a charge from Chris Mim, didn't he?
Well, first of all, I was a little bit afraid of the same thing because you've got a center running the wing and you give it to him early, and that means he either have to stop or make a play, and Chris does a pretty good job of stopping.
Deron Williams bumping out Farmar, and now Mo Evans took it away. Harpering. Mo getting the finish. Big two-hander. And the Lakers regain the lead with more points off a turnover. Tons of turnovers from both right now. 18 combined.
Let's see if you can make 2. 8:29 left. And Mo Evans says, these are the easy ones.
Fish has been out since about 2 minutes remaining. Kobe off the dribble. And Radmanovic going after it aggressively. Saves it, but it goes to Kirilenko. Williams thought about the baseball pass because he had 2 on the right side of the floor against only Kobe. And it'll be Deron Williams.
Is he ever going to miss?
Yeah, he's just a fluid young player. Farmar 3 for 3. And the Lakers still looking for the first 3-pointer of the game. They're now 0 for 4. Coming up with another turnover. Kobe working against Collins. And the mid-range game off the window. It's a 1-point affair. 34-33 as Kobe's got 9.
Well, the Lakers taking advantage of another miscue by the Jazz.
Giracek behind the Collins bench. And Lakers after it again. Radmanovic. The board from Kirilenko.
I expect more of that from Radmanovic. He is 6'9".
3-pointer. Finally, Lakers get one on their 5th try. And Vlade gives the Lakers the lead by 2. That's 5 off the bench for Radmanovic.
Well, there's another scenario where spot up, have your shooter there.
And Stu, guys, you know the other 4 with 1,000 coaching victories in the NBA?
We're ready. Michael leaves. I guess they closed his microphone. Mitch is going to be checking in next whistle. Backdoor run, Derek Fisher. And he thought he was hit. It'll go the other way. And you got to get back defensively. Williams with Kirilenko. And Kobe ties him up. They call a reach. More free throws for the Utah Jazz to take the lead. The Lakers out of fouls. Free throws the rest of the half for the Utah Jazz. Too strong. Lucas in the middle to get it. As Boozer makes it a 1-point lead for Utah. It would not be a surprise to see this game, the remainder of the game. It's back and forth like this. Luke over Kirilenko and gets a roll.
Yeah, you must get contact with Kirilenko, and then if you can, fade, because he, even after the contact, his length is something in the shot block.
Boozer right back at him, though, and too close to the basket for Carlos Boozer.
The way they ended as well.
Fish thought about it. Now Kobe on the run. Beautiful pass. In with the layup. So Fish found him with a perfect lead. What a touch. Carlos Boozer.
Nice.
Saw the man long before he ever got close to the pass, knew where he wanted to go. Boozer on the assist.
Basketball player there in Carlos Boozer.
Jazz by 3. Radmanovic wanted to go over the top. Tough pass. Fish bouncing it again, and Kobe this time blasted home. Caught under the cylinder to a certain extent. Kobe wanted it. Williams has it.
Now you got to match up. Man advantage.
And Boozer blows the layup. Radmanovic another forward. Fish took it. Yeah. Fish took it. Kobe from Kwame, and with the left hand blasts it home. It's even at 46. Kwame showed some patience that time, didn't he? The lead. He got Brewer out of position and floats it, but it wouldn't stay. And Kobe 6 of 11 from the field after the miss. Williams. Kid's got a future, I think. Deron Williams in his 3rd season from Illinois. 3rd player taken to the 2005 draft. Fish can't answer, it's out of bounds. And it belongs to Utah. It was, but not like number 2 or 3 where they were picking before, and it was number 2. Bats it, but it goes right to Williams. And underneath Kirilenko. So cool customer Deron Williams, after it looks like 4 on the shot clock and it's getting away, he finds a wide open Kirilenko. Final shot for the Lakers, trailing now by 5. Kobe for 3. That'll do it for the first half of play. So a good second quarter for the Utah Jazz. A +9, in fact, as they outscored the Lakers 30-21 in the second 12-minute period. Lakers regroup time at the break, but only down by 5. 51-46. We'll check in with Billy McDonald, Norm Nixon, and Stu Lance when we come back. Jack of the Box halftime report right after this message. 51-46. You better account for him. Deron came out, ran out, and Kwame came over and changed that shot completely on Deron Williams. But Derek Fisher tried to help out. Kobe lost the handle. And now all of a sudden, it's going to be a 2-on-1. Williams around Walton with the scoop. He doesn't use the left hand, but he still got under Luke Walton. Half-court sets were outstanding in the first few minutes of the game. Let's see if they can pick it up here at the start of the second half. Fish protects it well against Boozer. Wanted to use his body.
And that's what you do. You keep your body in between the defender and the basket.
And Deron Williams charges. Fish gets back in time. Fish to get into position. Barely beat him to the spot, but he was there.
Well, you have to sacrifice your body for that one, though.
Back to Roney. Leaves it off for Kwame. Exceptional interior passing. And the Lakers early down by 3, 53-50.
You said the word interior passing. Roney, excellent job of reading the defense.
Deron Williams, tough matchup for Derek Fisher. Banged it hard off the glass, and Fish, the recipient of it. Nobody stops it, go all the way. He will. End of the line, tries to tie it up.
That's another very good decision. I mean, Derek does a great job as the technical foul has just been called on Deron Williams. So
the Lakers, game number 4 for the Utah Jazz. 96 points allowed. They gave up 103 last year. And that was 25th out of 30 teams. Kwame challenges. And going to it quickly and aggressively, Ronnie Brewer. So a second chance opportunity. Deron Williams capitalizes.
You might challenge his shots in the paint, but when you give him a jump shot.
Release. Let's see if he gets it there this time. Makes it on the second.
Maybe he should shoot the second one first.
We'll talk to him about it. So Luke at the free throw line. Splits a pair. And the Lakers are down by 1. Kirilenko. And it was taken away by Luke from behind. Luke picked his pocket. Leaves it off for Kwame. Fish on the assist. Kwame gives the Lakers the lead, 56-55.
Fish on the assist and the screen. That was a great job of keeping the defender completely out of the play.
Yeah, wall him off. Don't let him get in the mix. So just about 3 minutes gone by. Boozer on the handoff. And Carlos Boozer. Soft touch for a big guy. Always. 57-56.
And he gets that kind of a bounce because he uses a nice arc on his shot. Second half, though, they can't have that. Any part of the second half can't resemble the second quarter.
Kwame finding Luke, and Luke right back at it. Over Kirilenko. What a pass to Roney. Luke thought he was fouled. Roney will take it, and the Lakers are up 58-57.
And Roney running down the court telling Luke, nice pass. Throw your hand up, Roney, because they'll tee you up. That last basket, though, by Roney, as Luke misses not one, but two shots. Roney says, nice pass, Luke. Luke says, pass? I got fouled on my shot.
Kobe. It's the youngster Ronnie Brewer. Baseline available. Bangs his way home.
Why leave anybody out on that island alone with Kobe?
Lakers back in the transition. Kirilenko tees it up. Bam. Luke gets him on the follow through. 2 shots. Just 7 points on a couple of boards. Now make it 8. So he's been to the free throw line on 4 separate trips. Will not see the floor for some time. Good close. Got to stay on Brewer, though. And with the jump stop, he gets a layup out of it. So a breakdown defensively. And deep into the shot clock. 63-60 Jazz. Williams thought he had a steal. It'll belong to the Lakers.
Active hands. Defensively, that's what you have to have. You have to have active hands.
That's what Phil Jackson was talking about for the Lakers against the Utah Jazz at the defensive end because of their passing in short spaces. Kwame, Bio Core, and Luke Walton. Break for the Lakers. Could have been 3 in the lane. And Luke gets the baby hug. 63-62. Luke's got 8. Now going to come up with some stops. Deflection. And Okor still got it. His long arms.
I'll tell you something. Kirilenko finishes the way you're supposed to.
And it was Kirilenko. And I said Okor, but it was Kirilenko inside.
There were 2 defenders that challenged, but he put it down.
Kobe got away and slides it home with the finger roll.
You know, Deron Williams got hit a little bit on that play as he's a little slow getting up.
Okor popping up the 3. And cleared out by Kwame. Neither team has been all that efficient with the three-point arc. 1 for 8 for the Lakers, 1 for 6. Fish on top of the situation. The Lakers lead 66-65. Double figures for Fish.
Well, as soon as Deron Williams kept backpedaling, Fish said, I got this 15-footer, and he knocked it down.
Fish going after it. Boozer got the easy one inside. So he had an angle on the entry pass. Fish tried to rotate over and help out.
He keeps you there.
Kwame up against Okor. Once with the left hand. And batted by Boozer right back. And Kwame didn't use 2. And it hurt him. Williams with Kirilenko. Beautiful passing on the break. Carlos Boozer on the finish from Andre Kirilenko. Boozer's got 15. So just like that, the Lakers back down by 3 as opposed to what looked like a 1-point lead off the stuff by Kwame.
Kwame, you have 2 hands. You better use them both on your dunk attempts. He's got that little hand, and the ball just slips out. He never really had control. Doing fast break perfection. They've done it tonight. Turning over the Jazz and getting their share of the easy hoops, whether it's off of steals, rebounds. You have to get out, and then you have to convert. The Lakers doing a real good job of converting, as no matter who it is, even centers running the floor, getting their reward.
And Stu, the Lakers have made the most. As you see the fast break points, well, they're up 19 to 14 in points off turnovers as Radmanovic goes inside on the attack. And a lot of those fast break points, the direct result of turnovers. The Lakers back within 1. Radmanovic off the bench with 9. Slipping in with Boozer, blocked away. He wanted to go with the left hand.
He's out of bounds.
It looked like he was sliding the baseline. Shot clock coming down on Deron Williams. And Deron Williams over Derek Fisher. 17 for Williams. 71-68 Utah. He is 7 of 12. Kobe, long deuce. Yes. That's an answer. Kobe now with 19. Just warming up, isn't he? Lakers by 1 as Fish came through at the strike. Radmanovic comes on the floor and a plus for the Lakers. Matt Harpring popping up before Walton could get out. It's constant motion and rubs, downstream, back picks, all kinds. As Fisher's hit by Boozer. Go to the line. That's just a veteran move. The Lakers down by a point. 73-72. Bynum taking over. An assist. Yes! Kobe gets the three. 75-73. What a pass by Andrew. It'll be Brewer. He wanted to go to a core with this match. Brewer instead. And they've got some guys that are going to figure in their plans for a long time to come, like Williams and Ronnie Brewer, who just hit the jumper. So all 5 of their starters in double figures. Bynum lost it through the 5-hole. Brewer's got 10, but they have balance once again. Boozer in the post-up game. And on the step back, Carlos Boozer. Radmanovic kind of planted in the paint. Nothing he could do about it. Lakers.com. 78-76 Utah. A big lead in this game has been 5 points. Andrew Bynum got it back from Luke Walton and gets the roll with a soft touch. Big guy floats well.
He had to break his concentration and try to avoid an offensive foul there. He did
a play in the third. Lakers are down by 5. That's 2 misses. Is Collins. Who got it last, Farmar or Collins?
No, Farmar got it last.
It'll be Farmar. It'll stay in the offensive end.
Excuse me.
They've got Harpring. He wanted a layup. It'll stay outside, though. The Lakers recovered in time. Fresh shot clock for the Utah Jazz. Jason Hart leading it off. Man, glassing it home is Paul Millsap. They get high percentage looks, don't they?
It might take too much time.
Well, they've got to pick it up now as Brian Cook lost the handle. Wrong man with the ball. Not exactly a guy that goes to the basket like that. And a break for the Lakers. That's not a 3-point opportunity. Because there was a clip on the wing of Brewer on his way to the glass. So points off a turnover. It's now almost even in that department. Well, the Lakers had a huge lead early. It's only a 2-point advantage for the Lakers.
Do they know the clock here?
Farmar. End of the quarter. It'll be a 3-point attempt. Jordan's got it. 1.9 to play. 1-point game. Hart, will he get it off in time? Yes. Won't be close. So the Lakers down by 5.5 and go to the break after 3, only trailing by 1.
12 more minutes of action. How many more times will we have lead changes? Well, the Lakers don't care as long as they lead in the end.
It's a regulation. It'll be Guricek. Not close. Kobe kept it away from Collins. Picked up by Farmar. The Lakers look for the lead. Leads it off. That's Andrew Bynum. Throw it down, and he does with the right hand.
I mean, Andrew caught the pass. Did a good job of running the floor. And Jordan, excellent job of finding the trailer.
He's got 6 points in 9 minutes with 3 boards. He's a double-double guy. Easy. If he can just stay out of foul trouble. Now Farmar beats Williams with the left hand. Finger rolls it home on the teardrop. Lakers by 3.
That's just speed. He turned the corner on Deron Williams and left him standing.
The confidence factor for Farmar this year. Jordan's got 7. Guricek by Kobe, and Bynum gets it out to Farmar. Lakers have numbers like 4-on-2. Farmar, the distance, does it himself. 3-point opportunity with a foul on Millsap.
I can't say enough about the decision that the guy in the middle has to make. And Jordan Farmar is making the right decisions. You don't pass for the sake of passing. Wait for the defense to commit. They really never committed, so he got all the way to the rack. The defenders in the restricted area get the call in his favor. He gets a 3-point opportunity. So Jordan Farmar, right now, the catalyst.
And he's in double figures. The third. They'll run off Boozer, which they do very well and get high percentage looks. Baby hook. Harpring over Mo Evans. Kind of a mismatch.
The whistle is going to sound.
Early touch. Andrew Bynum comes off the Kobe pick and rolls it in. Andrew Bynum took a little rub from Kobe. Points to Kobe like they've been doing it forever. Worry about it. And did he ever do a number on Baron Davis last night? He went for 16 in the 4th. Boozer on the follow and off the glass. How difficult shot. Carlos Boozer, 90-87. What a talent. It's their first loss of the season, winning 93-88 tonight at Denver. Chris Paul playing at a very high level. He had 15 points and 11 assists. Same draft, of course, as Deron Williams. Kobe comes through at the free throw line. Now he's got Kirilenko. It'll be Millsap. Little pick and roll game on the switch. Beautiful crossover by Deron Williams. Wow. Kid can get it done. 92-89 as he creates the opportunity on his own. Kobe elevating a long deuce.
Yeah, but once Deron Williams got into the paint, that time nobody challenged the shot.
And the big game in the NFL, New England winning on the road, so they are still perfect.
You see Andrew challenge the shot by Mehmet Okur. That's what you have to do. You don't know if that affects it, but I think it does.
And I'm glad that they left Andrew on the floor. So they're big, real big right now with Roney and Andrew out there. Farmar on the run out goes to Roney, high percentage play. Tried the extra pass, got to get out of the paint. Farmar, it's really going well for him. A fall away with the shot clock down. Lakers' biggest lead is 7. Jordan's got
to go.
7 1/4 left. Farmar tried to accept the blow and get a charge. Didn't get the call. It freed up Williams momentarily, but a nice recovery. Stays in front of Deron Williams. Did he take an extra step? It'll be Kirilenko. And a long two beat the shot clock.
Well, if you can make them do that, you're all right, though. They really work for 22 seconds.
The Lakers sharing the basketball, running the offense up to 26 assists as they run off Torrey. Over Boozer. Great look. Roney got it. So Torrey off 10 points in only 17 minutes. Got to get out of it.
Yeah, got it there.
Farmar is blocked. Bynum doesn't see it. Farmar stayed with the play.
Didn't quit,
but Kirilenko blank took it away from Walt. Now somebody's got to stop the basketball. Nobody does. Kobe blocked it. He got there in time, but Deron Williams wide open. Doesn't get the three, and Bynum secures it big time.
Boy, did Kobe take a chance and made a defensive play.
It'll be a foul behind the play on Kirilenko. They're out of fouls. This crowd is on its feet, loving every second of it, as the Lakers aren't quitting on any play at the defensive end.
Oh, my goodness. Kirilenko says, watch this dunk, number 24. 24 says, are you kidding me? I'll meet you at the top. Puts that left hand up there. Nothing but B-A-L-L. In this quarter, so they're getting it done on both ends.
And they continue to get the stops because that's where the crowd has really come to their feet. And the plays at the defensive end. Boozer challenged and got it over Bynum. And Bynum looks at him like, gotta keep kidding me.
Well, he shoots a high arcing shot to begin with, so when you challenge him, you really have to make him alter.
Now inside a 10 on the shot clock. Kobe off the pick, right back to Luke. Nice pass, Bynum shove. He'll go to the line looking for the three-point play. Luke with the extra pass. Andrew Bynum is loving every second of it.
Well, I like the emotion that he's playing with right now. I mean, the guy is playing with emotion. You see the reaction after that basket. Bounce pass from Kobe to Luke. Luke with the pass to Andrew. He gets pushed, and Andrew says, yeah, show me some passion out there, Andrew.
And the three-point play. The kid's doing okay, isn't he? Drew's got 13 and 6. Farmar, and boy, does he get an ovation. Well-deserved for Jordan Farmar.
Yeah.
He was the spark to put the Lakers out on top.
Yeah, he was the catalyst in that. I mean, he made some plays. I mean, his decision-making was impeccable.
Got a bear hug from Derek Fisher. So Farmar real efficient tonight. The order's not there.
Don't fight over it, guys.
Roney pulls his arms out like, give me a break, man.
That's how bigs are. They want that free rebound on missed free throws. They'll beat you up for that one.
He's got 7 boards now. That's mine. You're not taking it away from me. Kobe trying to beat Brewer. Mid-range. 105-94. 11-point lead.
4.5 to play, though. They got to keep the focus.
Kobe recovers, gambled a little bit to help Fish. Knocked away by Walton. The switch was there. So you got a mismatch inside. They went to Kirilenko. Bynum moving his feet, but Okur wide open. Look out. A break, but Kirilenko had the inside position. So still 10 on the shot clock. Kobe sizing up Brewer. Brewer with the reach. And Kobe slices his way through the paint.
With the left hand.
Kobe putting the Lakers back up by 11. There's this crowd alive at Staples on a Sunday night. Bynum doing a good job to help out.
I was surprised they didn't go to him more.
Okor can't get the layup. Turioff made him put it up at an awkward angle.
When I said go to him more, they should be going to Boozer and try to get Andrews to 6th foul.
Turioff a long two. Bynum takes it away from Boozer. And Andrew right back at him. 109-96. Coming out party for Andrew Bynum.
Wow.
15 and 8.
You gotta like it. You have to like it. Everybody at Staples, stand up! Stand up!
They are up. They love it.
Wow, the Lakers with 3:04 to play have opened up a 109-96 lead. And what a game it's been.
The floor.
Yeah, they say you have 6 to go, so you got one more.
Williams for three. Deron Williams back to a 10-point game.
That's the way you answer after a timeout. But you've got to really run your stuff, but don't try to milk all of the clock.
Down to 8 on the shot clock. Andrew Bynum asking for a touch.
Now see the clock. Look at the issue they got.
He's got to go. He will go. Doesn't. That's the lead for the Lakers with 2 to play. Big bucket by Luke. He's in double figures with 6 assists and 5 boards. Challenged everything tonight. Fish behind his back. Leaves it off of Ronan. Kirilenko's length took it away. It'll be Williams for three. And don't let him back in by not playing smart and using the clock.
Generalship, the defense, all the things that go into making a basketball player.
Now the Lakers 12 of 17 shooting here in the quarter. Almost a turnover. Twice. Final 40. Fish playing like it's a one-point game. Okor will get the miss. And Luke just get it across the line.
Sit on it.
Yeah, Radmanovic quietly put together a nice effort tonight. Got some rebounds when Kwame got in foul trouble. So the little contributions along the way. And also, let's not forget Derek Fisher taking a couple of charges tonight that don't always show up.
Yeah, I mean, there's just so many things that go into making a game.
30, was it 33? Yeah, 30 and 11 assists. And that's on 13 of 17. There's 16 in the fourth quarter. Another strong night for that young man. 26 and 5. Let him go. Kobe tied him up, and they're going to call a foul. It'll be Turioff with the body on the opposite side. Well, Fish with 15 points in the second half. 15 of his 19. Another strong effort by Kobe. Finishes up with 33 in 43 minutes. Lamar Odom, you see him in the background, celebrating with his teammates. He is not that far away. It's only going to get better. And there's 40-plus points from the reserves tonight. I mentioned it at the very top of the telecast. If you can get in the neighborhood of 30-plus a game on your bench, you're going to have a great season. Especially when you got Kobe Bryant in the starting five. That'll do it. It'll be a shot clock violation, I believe, on the Lakers. Yes, with 5/10 of a second to go. They should put 5/10 back or 6/10 back, and they'll bring it in, and it'll be all over. So it was the collective, the team effort, and especially at the defensive end by the Lakers tonight.
I mean, you just can't say enough about the way the team played, both ends. And we've talked about it throughout this ball game. Very reminiscent of what they did against the Phoenix Suns in their last game. Just an all-around team effort.
Stu,
That's what it takes.
That was fun to call. That was a lot of fun to see that activity and that effort this early. And Phil Jackson's got their attention right now. So the celebration starts for the Lakers. One more win. That's taking a game at a time as we head downstairs and rejoin Patrick O'Neal. Patrick.